Welcome back, everyone. We are playing Mass Effect 2. Alright, so we have recruited Tali. She's on our ship. The only person जो बचा है वो है Legion. But वो एक मिशन में आएगा Reaper IFF वाले. But before that, let's go and talk to Tali. I think उसका loyalty mission unlock already हो चुका है. So let's see if it's that conversation या कुछ और बात है. Oh no, she's in engineering. My bad. I always mess that up. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, so अब हमें टाले की मदद करनी है. उसके खुद के लोगों ने ही उस पर ट्रीजन का चार्ज लगाया है. I don't. So we have to help her out. So let's do that. The migrant fleet, 50,000 warships. Yeah, 50,000 codex entry by. I thought it was 50,000 warships, which I'm sure is wrong. Let's get out of here. So, wait. Yeah, this is definitely not the system. मेरे को मैं भूल गया किस सिस्टम में मैक्स रिले है.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Okay, this is not good. Okay, दिख गया. Oh, we made it easy. For a second thought हमारा fuel बहुत कम था और हम अटक जाएंगे. That was bad. Let's just buy it. अबे. And let's go. Okay, so where is help tally? Valhallan threshold. This is it. Yeri, migrant fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million quarians. Yeah. So since this is Tally ka mission hai ye, and her people are involved, they were the creators of the Geth. So this is a Geth related mission for sure. Instead of taking Garrus, I want 2 people because इसके loyalty mission में काफ़ी Geth होंगे. So I want someone with overload. इसके पास overload है, इसके पास overload है. But we haven't used many other people. Let's take Kasumi. No. Or Samara. Who do I want to take? Kasumi. Shadow Strike, Flashbang. Area overload है ना इसके पास. Let's take it. यहाँ इसको लेके चलते हैं चलो. Okay, not enough points yet. I don't want Disruptor abhi. I want Concussive Shot first. Alright, AI hacking. Okay, we can get... No, I want to save for energy drain.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
ओके सो ये कह रहे हैं इन लोगों ने इसने एक्टिव गेथ वापस भेजे सो आई डोंट थिंक दैट्स ट्रू नोबडी थिंक दैट्स द ट्रूथ सो वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट कि भाई एक्चुअली में हो क्या रहा है
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nemo.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
तो अब शुरू होगा टैली का ट्रायल. सो वी हैव टू बी लाइक द लॉयर और उसकी मदद करनी होगी. लाइक जस्ट यूज योर ऑल योर पैरागॉन और रेनेगेड ऑप्शंस व्हाटएवर यू आर प्लेइंग थ्रू. बट रियली गुड राइटिंग है. देखना यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छी राइटिंग है. ग्रेट वॉइस एक्टिंग.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Alright, so basically the mission क्या है, हमें Alarai ship पे जाना है जहाँ पे कह रहे हैं कि टाली के फादर ने कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट्स चल रहे थे वहाँ पे some project and Geth have overtaken it. So कुछ नहीं करना, बस वहाँ जाके कुछ Geth को मारना है and we have to find out कि टाली के फादर को क्या हुआ and is he alive or dead and what is going on. But before that, so one interesting thing about this mission is like अगर हम टाली के लॉयल्टी मिशन से पहले अगर हम एक मेन मिशन करते हैं गेट द रीपर IFF, वी कुड हैव रिक्रूटेड लीजन विच इज़ अ गेथ और उसको हम इस शिप पे ला सकते थे इस मिशन पे, तो लोगों के बहुत अजीब बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बहुत फ़नी रिएक्शंस और डायलॉग्स आते हैं. दैट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. अगर हम वो पहले करते तो, बट वी आर नॉट डूइंग दैट, वी चोज दिस पाथ. लेट्स टॉक टू दीज पीपल. वीटोर.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Nice. Alright, let's talk to other people. Carl Rieger, ये रहा, इसकी जान बचाई थी हमने.
Carl Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
I mean, you can talk to Admiral Zen or वहाँ पे दो तीन admirals है, but they don't really give us very interesting conversations. Like Admiral Zen इनकी थोड़ी she's like their tech scientist kind of guy. She leads their research about Geth and all technologies, how to fight back. Not much interested. अगर मैं Legion को लेके आया था तो बहुत interesting conversation होती थी. Ran is like her mother. So like if you talk to her, she'll tell you she was like her mother and like she helped raise her and alana palana, and she doesn't think Tali did all this. उसने ये सब नहीं करा. उसकी माँ जैसी है तो ऐसा सोच भी नहीं सकती like alana palana. Gerrel and Chorus. Gerrel, I think. Wait, Gerrel या Chorus क्या था? One of them is like the I think into agriculture, and one of them is their war admiral. I don't know who is what. Gerrel, I think. One second.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Chorus backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
So Gerrel is the one who's their like war admiral. He makes the war decisions and fighting decisions, and he wants to go to war with the Geth.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
So yeah, not a great guy. Admiral Chorus, he's like their people leader, people guy. More worried about the people and civilians and everything.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our... That is why
I understand, Admiral.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
I'm surprised
I
to
don't
hear
hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright, let's go. Let's quickly end this. Ran se maine itni baat nahi kari. Ran, like, not really very interesting conversations. Like, if you just want to know about Tali ki thodi backstory, Alana, Falana, kya hua, that sort of stuff. So we can just, like, disregard that for now.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
So now we just have to go to this ship and, like, kill every Geth. सबको मार के बस we have to find evidence कि भाई क्या हुआ था, and then the mission ends. That's it. So we'll just try and do this very quickly. Alright, see? Geth.
Got trouble.
So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, यहाँ पे हम करेंगे overload. Oops. All right. Okay. Geth Hunter, we'll have to take this guy out first. So let's wait. एक बार shields वापस आ जाएं. Cool. Okay, now. ले. Tally's down. इतनी जल्दी. Let's do this. Let's hide. Okay. So now, again, same tactic. Nice, I think we're done. हो गया. So if you had like two guys with like heavy overload, तो like it can be easy that way too. But इसमें बार बार आते रहते हैं. So अगर ज़्यादा लोगों की shields एक साथ जाए तो that can also work for you. And just use adrenaline rush to slow time and like kill everyone as fast as possible. Simple bread and butter tactics. Chalo. Let's hack this. $4,200. Nope. 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 Done. Free का पैसा.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
But we'll find out, don't worry.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Oops. Okay, यहाँ क्या है? Let's not go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's quickly hack this. Otherwise, we're in trouble if we get hit. Good. क्या मिला हमें?
Use this.
Geth shield strength. Nice. Okay. As long as we didn't get hit. Oh, रे भाई साहब.
How'd you like that?
All right. Let's see. कौन है यहाँ पे? Credits.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oops. Okay, let's get this. Got it. So basically इस ship पे वैसे कोई नहीं बचा. Everybody is dead. So that including her father. So like just a spoiler alert. So but we just have to you have to find evidence though. Alright, I'm not using her Tali ki hacking abilities. Let's use that. Alright, let's hack this guy. Okay, his ability is not up yet. Oops. Alright, okay, Tally, come on, man. What was that? ये क्या हो गया स्क्रीन पे? Alright, Tally, come on. That is weird. Okay, hack. She can't hack this guy. She can only hack people who don't have shields, I think. Yeah, ये देखना. Okay, now he's back. Okay, that's it. यहाँ से तो नहीं जा सकते. Let's go. यहाँ क्या है? Oh, more dead people.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Tali काफी sure है. She really wants her like planet back. They all want their planet back. Yeah, even I would want my planet back, but at what cost? Like sure you'll get your planet back, but what if सब लोग मर गए? फिर कहाँ का planet? So it's like a bittersweet moment. All right, I think ज़्यादा नहीं बचा है. Yep. अच्छा ऊपर से भी है ना. हाँ ज़्यादा आगे आ गया क्या? Let's hack this guy. Right on time.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
चटीका. उस ड्रोन का नाम है चटीका. That is strange. Oh, मेरे को कभी पता. I never knew that. This is the first time that I am hearing this. Like मैंने पहली बार नाम सुना है इसको बोलते हुए चटीका. Like I don't use her drone power very often. Like पहली बार use करके देख रहा हूँ चटीका. I've never heard it before.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed.
Blah blah blah.
Have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora.
What the hell is happening on my screen? Okay, I don't know what was happening, man. I just alt-tabbed out and came back. I don't know, पता नहीं क्या screen पे black flicker आ रहा था. Hopefully it should not happen again. So let's continue.
He was trying to help you, Tally. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time he went off to battle, every time he sent me away, it was all about what he wanted. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind. And the best military
What the
training
hell?
in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Alright, so now all we have to do is disable the Geth console. But let's go over here, where we can get more stuff. Okay, $1,500, not a lot. $100? That's only $1,500. Yeah, power cells. $2,700. That's it. Okay, that's it. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है और let's go up. बस 2 Geth primes होंगे I think यहाँ पे. Yeah, just one Geth prime and तो छोटे Geth. Take this. Take this. And just use this. And
spotted.
Hack this guy. So he'll help us.
No shield.
Whoops. Oh. One guy left.
Boom! Sweet!
Simple. It's not even a challenge, man. Come on.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Oops.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Great, so now we just have to go back.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours. Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. Let's use our Paragon thing.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Man, something's really off.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tell me, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Okay, great. So it's done. Not a long mission though, but still an interesting mission. We can still talk to people again. They'll be like very how happy we are.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Right. So everybody's like all happy and everybody's don't like no need to talk like that. So we'll just skip this part. I don't really want to talk to these guys. I just want to get on with it. We'll just press F to return. Cool. So what else is left? Legion, uska loyalty mission, and then the few main missions, I think. Let's quickly check. Actually, a lot of stuff left. Like, okay, yeah, we still have to do Project Overlord and Arrival. Arrival kahan hai? Ye raha. This is Arrival, Rescue Dr. Kenson. So we have to do these two DLCs as well. These are important story related DLC. इनका Mass Effect 3 में भी काफ़ी effect होगा. The decisions that carry on over there. So we have to do those. These are not that interesting missions. Investigate abandoned waste mine, Firewalker, MSV Rosalie, investigate shipwreck, destroy blood pack base, secure car, smuggled cargo. ये तो आर्या ने दिया था. So yeah, not that like important. Just like get extra stuff. या नथिंग रियली कॉन्सिक्वेंशियल, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. अगर इनको हम नहीं भी करेंगे तो कोई बड़ी दिक्कत नहीं होगी. सो वील सी इफ वी डू देम नॉट लाइक आई कैन डू देम ऑफ कैमरा. नॉट रियली इंटरेस्टिंग दो. सो या आई थिंक दैट्स इट. सो वी आर ऑलमोस्ट प्रीटी मच आई थिंक लाइक अबाउट 80% और 85% ऑफ द गेम डन. रीपर IFF, फिर लीजन, उसका लॉयल्टी मिशन, एंड आई थिंक जस्ट वन मेन मिशन इज लेफ्ट. Yeah, I think that's it. And then we'll be done with Mass Effect 2. Cool. तो ठीक है, फिर we'll continue in the next video. जब next time आएंगे तो we'll try and acquire the Reaper IFF. See Legion वहीं पे है, उसको recruit करना होगा, फिर तो वो सब करेंगे. तो yeah. Alright man, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comments if you want to see anything new, something different, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care.